Hello, my name is Leo, and this is an updated tutorial for secretpanel following the VM debug ban. So secretpanel is one of the few maps in the game that requires a really precise portal shot. And what people used to do, and what the now outdated tutorial teaches, is to line up your angle using 3 decimals of precision. Now unfortunately, that 3 decimals of precision has been banned following the VM debug ban. If you don't know what that is, VM debug is a command that, this is not really that important, but just to give some background, VM debug is this command here. It shows, some information, but most importantly, it actually shows like 8 or 9 decimals of precision. And that used to be our justification for allowing something like SAR HUD precision 3, which gives us 3 decimals of precision in the top left. But since VM debug is now banned, we are no longer allowed to have 3 decimals of precision. Luckily, the trick is actually still possible even with 2 decimals of precision. It's just a little bit more counterintuitive and just a little bit harder. So the start of the chamber is just like normal. You do this hop, and then you place a portal here. And you want to cross over this trigger that opens this portal up, that places that blue portal or orange portal there. And you just kind of want to jump through. This jump is not too hard. Just make sure that you jump like before you enter the portal, so you kind of get this weird boost, so that you can kind of strafe onto the brick. If you don't get onto the brick, it's fine. As you can see, this is kind of a glitchy surface, so you don't really want to be here. But if you don't get onto the brick, it's okay. Just jump on and get here, and then line yourself up like this. Get on this like block here, and then you're gonna want your first position to be at like around 505. Now the range for this is not too precise. I've found that like 502 works, but like you're pushing it, so anywhere from like 503 to like 506 is safe, and like low 507 and high 502 will work, but it's a little bit risky. Anyway, around 505, and then you're going to want to aim about here and get your second angle to negative 169.22, and then you're going to want to get your first angle to about this -0 here, and then you're going to want to hold down your sense bind or press it down or whatever. You're going to want to activate your sense bind, and you're going to want to shoot while moving down. You're going to want to move down pretty slowly, so until you hear that portal shot go off, and then that's how you know that you got it. So this is kind of a little bit of a compromise for not having that 3 decimal precision. We kind of have to scan the area, and it's really not too bad once you get the hang of it. You can even like get to 0 instead of -0 if you want to go a little bit faster. But yeah, so not too bad. And then the rest of this chamber is pretty simple. You just kind of bunny hop your way over and finish the level.